I think in dealing with a student who has obsessive behavior or who has something that he or she is obsessing about, the key for me would be not to negate it. That thing that you're obsessed with does not really have the importance for most of the rest of us that it does for you. But to say no, you can't, or that's not right, or, that's not really going to get you anywhere. The key is to affirm and then find a way of redirecting to say, that is great. We do need that in our story. We're going to need that in the third part of our story that we're working on next week. Can you remember that? Because you're going to be so important for us when we get to that. But right now, we're working on this first part of our story. It's going to be so good when that comes in. And as a facilitator or teacher, to honor that commitment I've made to that student, so that maybe I would come in the next day and say, are you still thinking about that? Because we're going to need that next Tuesday, and there's that repetition so the student knows that it's still there. And maybe that might be enough for that student to honor his or her obsession or emotional connection with whatever it is. And then, of course, to follow through next week and say, now it's the time. Let's create where that comes in. But by affirming the student and by contextualizing and redirecting, I have, in effect, minimized the importance that student's obsession is going to have in our larger group project, and made sure that it hasn't taken over.